thought we'd make it out. Cause we didn't take the safer route. Now it's ownership and bank accounts. The beef, what that cake about? Young and black on that paper route. They never thought we'd make it out. Hey, look.
Radio. Welcome back. It's the Richest podcast. It's your boy Munchie B.
And your girl Mariah, the princess of the pod.
And we back again and blessed to be here. Because on the way here, unfortunately, had a hiccup. Me and a female friend had an accident, but Mariah came to the rescue, came and grabbed me. So, here he is. We here to serve y'all,
Superwoman in the flesh here.
Check her out. Looking out. Everything. What's going on, Mariah?
Nothing much. I was just seeing earlier this morning that this week marks the 4th year anniversary of coronavirus.
Oh, so it hit this week 4 years ago.
4 years ago, yes, this week. Do you remember where you were when the news hit?
Nah, I just remember that whole I can remember the first week of it and I thought it was going to be something small, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Then it just, toilet paper crazy.
Yeah.
Everybody was like, I couldn't get why everybody was rushing for the toilet paper though, out of everything.
Yeah, the toilet paper, the water. I kind of don't understand. It was like random stuff people were just buying and going hysterical over, and it was an outage on so many things to the point where they were having you were limited to buy 2 waters on one card. You're only allowed to buy one pack of toilet paper. It was crazy.
People were scared to cough, trying to muffle their coughs. I'm like, oh man, this shit crazy.
So let me ask you this: do you remember around November and December of 2019, right before COVID actually hit? Did you get sick around that time?
Nah, I recall people saying they was getting sick though.
Yeah, I was one of the people. I was really sick, and they just said, oh, it's just the flu, but it was terrible. But I'm a home remedy person, so I was just doing natural home remedies. I wasn't scared though when they declared. I was still working the whole time. I just ended up working from home, and I was chilling. I wasn't tripping.
Cause you was working from home.
But I wasn't even afraid. I was going back and forth from California to Atlanta, back and forth every other month. So I wasn't.
So you were
tripping.
still catching flights during the pandemic.
Yeah, because of I had to
send my good old prices, huh?
Ooh,
yeah, you took advantage.
Ooh, boy, did I take advantage. But I wasn't I'm not saying that it wasn't scary to, for people catching it, but I'm saying I wasn't really afraid of my immune system, or I wasn't doing stupid stuff. I was just saying, flying is stupid, I guess, but I had to get my kids back and forth.
Okay, so was you was one of them I'm against the vaccine type people?
Yeah, only because I already get migraines, and I wasn't trying to put anything in my body that I didn't necessarily need. To me, that was just how I looked at it. And then that's gonna cause, you said you have migraines too, right?
I used to. I don't have them no more. It seemed like I grew out of them, but I used to have them bad.
Yeah, so you understand what I mean. You don't want to do anything to trigger one, because once they come in spurts, and I was I don't want to do anything that's gonna trigger a migraine when I already got them.
So did you ever end up getting the vaccine?
No. Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
No. And then I hadn't had the flu up until recently again. Since 2019.
So you had to you must have moved back before they started mandating that you get the vaccine to fly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Or no, actually a little shortly after. But honestly, I'm one of those people that I'm so thankful it didn't mess up my life with work or anything. I was lucky. They didn't mess up anything for me as far as that. I know a lot of people are losing their jobs and mentally unhealthy, all kinds of things are happening, but it didn't really affect my life in that aspect. I still was able to work and do everything I was doing regularly.
I got the vaccine first and second. Me and my baby mama both got it. My mom got it. My dad got it. And my oldest daughter wanted to get it. So she got it. Of course, my youngest, my 8-year-old, she wasn't going to get it. And my brother, he caught COVID in the penitentiary.
Ooh.
So that guy, they let him out early because of that shit too.
Oh, that's terrible. Did you notice anything different when you took the shot? Did you feel any different?
Mm-mm.
So I know my grandparents got it. I don't think my parents they ended up getting it, but no, I didn't. I don't know. If I'm kind of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Because of me, I don't want to trigger a migraine. That's really why I was oh heck no. And then it it kind of reminded me of like it just came out too fast, the shot, and it just I don't know. There was enough research on it, and I didn't want nothing to happen. So I was like, I'm not trying to be a guinea pig. And then later be like, if you are affected by the COVID vaccination, you are.
I got it because for one, because I'm the one running the streets, right? So if I get it, then my kids ain't got to get the shot. You know what I mean? So if especially like my 8-year-olds, I wouldn't want her to get it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't, you know what I'm saying? So I'd rather take it since I'm the one running the streets and I'm coming back to the house. So I'll take the shot so they don't have to take it.
Yeah, I mean I get it. I mean like to each his own, but so you never had COVID then? At all?
No.
Oh, okay.
But my oldest daughter, she got the shot and still caught COVID.
Yeah, there was those cases, and sometimes because when you used to get you had to get the flu shot before, because now you technically don't have to. I'm really worried about vaccinations. I don't think
I ever got the flu shot before. What you mean? It was mandatory at one point?
Yeah, and like the whooping cough, certain vaccinations, and I don't think I ever. Yeah, I know I used to get the flu actually right after I would get the shot. It would make me sick. I get a fever and everything, so that's why I really don't mess with vaccinations.
I don't think I ever got the flu shot. You sure it was mandatory? Yeah, but I don't know. But they inject you with the flu so your body could be immune to it. And then you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just be doing my little natural remedies to like knock it out. If it's gonna take me a week or two to get back, I'd rather do that because I'm like I don't need nothing. I'm not trying to get a headache or for no reason.
I don't know. I don't know. I ain't against none of the little. I don't mess with the flu shot though. I don't mess with the flu shot. I think people like my mom that work at schools with the kids and all that, and she probably should have to take it. You know what I'm saying? All them, them little kids be contagious. You know what I mean? But I ain't really
That just goes to show you, like 4 years ago today, people were not even considering like using hand sanitizer the way they were supposed to, washing their hands. Like I'm already a germaphobe, so that type of stuff, I was like, I've been doing this. This is nothing. And even though I wear long nails, I'm always constantly washing my hands, even though what people think, regardless of what people think. I don't know. I just like, y'all wasn't doing this before?
Okay. All right. So do you think the DM rate went up or down due to COVID? They still hopping in DMs trying to pull up or?
Wait. Okay.
Okay, it's COVID. Everybody, stay in the house, a curfew, don't go outside, whatever. You think it's still people, I'm hopping in, trying to pull up and shit?
Yeah, I think it seemed like more people were really bored. Like that really affected a lot of people that were outside. You like to be outside, so did it affect you like that?
Nah, cause I could be, I got a job, you know what I'm saying? I work for who I work for, I just clock in to work and I could be outside.
But because California had strict rules. So.
Oh no, the strip clubs are still going, dollhouse and all that shit.
Yeah, Atlanta was still very active, but yeah, I think more people were bored. People were very creative. That showed a lot of people how to be more creative. So yeah, I would say like the DM rate probably did go higher. I would say
out of boredom.
Yeah, out of boredom. Yeah.
I wasn't paranoid or nothing like that. I just, I know people was getting about to get packed out for even coughing or even.
Oh yeah. There's this is my favorite video when if they first like pronounced that it was going to be like a global pandemic. I'm sorry, not pronounced, announced. There's this video of these dudes in New York arguing with each other and they're like, how are you going to tell me? And they're trying to break down what COVID stands for. Did you ever see that video? It's super funny. Like people were going crazy. Everybody thought there was a doctor or a nurse. Like it was pretty funny.
Hey, but see, COVID been a thing, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's in the back of the pine saw bottle and all that. But it's just a stronger strain, COVID-19. So when people, like you said, like the vaccine came out a little too soon for you, you wasn't trying to be a guinea pig. It was already in the making. They already studying. You know what I'm saying? It was already at this already, though. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think there's a conspiracy behind COVID-19?
Nah.
I
don't see how could the government benefit off of it?
It's some people say population control. It's a lot of things, but
I mean, population control as far as a certain race. Because I think the white people was catching it just as fast or as often as the black people.
Okay, so when it first came out, they were saying black people couldn't get COVID. When I was in Atlanta when this came out, I'm like, who is telling y'all this? Anybody can catch it. Like,
Social media.
Yeah, they were coming up with stuff. Do you remember that?
That's stupid. But that's what I'm saying. Don't watch the news. Don't watch Instagram. A lot of people just watch Instagram and get you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's their
Information off the
news.
gram. That's crazy.
I wasn't scared because I'm pretty good under pressure, which is really weird. Being that I don't know, I wasn't scared and I wasn't like thinking I was exempt because I just had the flu and they just did. It was terrible, but that was it. I was sick for like 2.5 weeks. But
I ain't never had the flu. Never had. Remember when we was younger, everybody was like chicken pox. I never caught chicken pox, and why I don't hear about nobody catching chicken pox these days?
Do you know where chicken pox came from?
Of course not.
Okay.
I just know chicken in there. Like where it come from?
I'll tell you off of here. Because it might offend some people, like being, sections and groups. Okay, but
anyways,
anyways,
trying to get canceled.
Yes. But I will say this: when I was younger, watching Home Alone, I wanted chicken pox. I don't know why. Don't ask me. I wanted to get out of school and get chicken pox, and I'm glad I never got it though. Now that I realize,
Seemed like chicken pox not a thing no more. I don't hear about kids catching it.
that
When I was in elementary, I heard about kids catching it.
yeah, it was a big thing. I remember being in elementary school. What else? Chicken pox. What was another thing? That was it, huh?
Yeah, back.
Do you remember the scarlet fever?
Or
is it scarlet fever? I think it is. I think that was around.
hell no, that sounds like some shit from my grandmother's days or something.
Maybe it's not scarlet fever. Maybe it's called something else. I think it was some type of fever. I can't remember. It was like in the late 90s. That was out. I can't think of what it is. Dang. I don't think it's called scarlet fever though. It might be something else. That does sound like from like the 50s or 60s.
And as of recently, me and Spotter, we kicked off a little thing we doing once a week on his channel with me and him, kicking cack, being bull. You know what I mean? And it been going up over there. Everybody go check out that. And oh yeah, I send my condolences to him. He lost his boy Puto. Never met him. I heard a lot about him. Alex talked about him. You know what I mean? Spotter taking it hard. You know what I mean? So I send my condolences his way. But everybody go mess with kicking cack, being bull. You know what I mean? And then
Whose channel is it? Is it on?
it's on Spider shit. Most Easty. Am I saying it right? Spider Most Easty. I'll get it right by the end of this. Yeah, it's on his. And then you know what I mean. I'm about to rev up my channel. I'm warming up the car. So you know what I'm saying. And everybody go look out for Mariah. Mariah got some ish coming. You know what I mean.
Yes. So like I said, to you and Spider like two bad kids together.
Oh yeah, she said we like some baby kids. Hey, but no, the last one it wasn't baby kid. I like the. I got a little too, you know what I'm saying, on the second to the last one. You know what I'm saying, but the very last one, I had it under control. It was cool.
Good. Love to hear it. So you wasn't being a bad kid this time. Love to hear it.
I put myself in check. You know what I'm saying?
Good. I love to hear that.
No, for real.
No more baby kid.
But when you are, so what kind of content you about to fire up on your shit once you get the uploading?
I'm taking of like a journalistic approach of things. Believe it or not, that's like really more my lane, like history and stuff. And so I'm trying to figure out what could make it seem more interesting for listeners and viewers in today's time.
Or what you mean? You taking a journalistic type?
So when I say that, like the things that I'm interested in, like history, and that could be of anything. Like it could be about Los Angeles. It could be about like ancient history. It could be about anything. That's more like my lane. Positivity. Maybe like trying some restaurants out here. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm kind of like revamping it, putting it in works.
Okay. I got a female friend I went to high school with. She into this what she do. She flew out there. What's that little place? Is that where Left Eye lost her life at? She into the yoga thing.
Okay.
She do all that. You know, y'all can link up, and she good with the meditating and all that.
In Honduras,
yeah. She just recently came back from there. Like that's what she do. Like
yeah, that's dope. I definitely gotta get her info. That's dope. That's
yeah,
like
y'all can link up and talk that. Like that'll be smooth.
Yeah, because on our way up here, I was trying to ask Munchie if he believes in aliens.
I believe it's something out there. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think it's aliens on Earth. You know what I'm saying? Other than these little ugly females. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, like out there, it's something we can't explain, and that's living beings that's outside of our. You know what I'm saying? And I believe it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so before we get into our topic, let me just ask you this one question. Do you think that humans built the pyramids in Egypt, or do you think that possibly there are other species out there with high intelligence built the pyramids?
I can't answer that. I have to double back. When we double back, I'm gonna have an answer. I gotta do some research. I just can't like off the back and just like throw something out there. Cause then I'll be freestyling. They be like, man, what the he talking about?
And now think about it too. Do your research, but think about it. These pyramids are built with, they're like the blocks. I don't know if they're dang, I can't think. The bricks or whatever you want to call them. They're made out of limestone and they're tons. And to build a pyramid,
so each brick is a ton.
They're tons, yes. And not only that, it's all this is connected with sound, science. It's like super high in like super high intelligence that we can't even interpret as humans. So
they was able to interpret it because you see they wording that they was writing that little
hieroglyphs. It's mathematics. It's everything. It's everything all combined in one to build these pyramids. Knowing how like the way the world is, some people have. Let me just not go there. All right, let's get into today's topic.
Hey, no. You threw it my way, and I'm gonna come when we double back. I'm gonna be ready.
Yeah, because I'm stumbling over my words because I'm like, it's so much information. It's like so much. Yeah, I need you to watch a documentary. That's your homework for the week.
Yeah, because I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I like to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know what I'm talking about.
I'm over here stumbling on my words. I don't even sound like I know what I'm talking about, but I know what I'm trying to say.
But speaking of intelligence, because for them to, hold on. So what you saying? They didn't have like the things like we had like to move bricks and detonate.
Yeah, because where would they get this equipment from? Think about it. Like we don't know. They're still doing research and finding secret pathways in the pyramids.
Okay.
And tunnels and things. And I don't know if it's a secret or a mystery. Or maybe we're just not supposed to know this stuff. Or maybe we are. Or is it extraterrestrials that help build these things? We don't know.
All right. I'm going to figure it out by time. Well, I'm going to have what I believe, you know what I'm saying, my best guess when we come back.
Yeah, and I encourage all the listeners to read the book of Enoch. That kind of gives you a good idea.
And I encourage y'all to stay in school, which leads us to our first little get up. Northwest, Kanye's daughter, debut album dropping, elementary school dropout, and that is clever as hell.
Yes. So those who don't remember, Kanye dropped that album February of 2004, I believe, the college dropout. So I seen a lot of people in the comments like, why are they bragging about her dropping out of elementary school? I don't think that's the route they're going. She wants to be just like her dad. Right. She wants to be like her dad. It doesn't have anything to do with her dropping out of school. I highly doubt her mother's going to go for that or her father. Now, I do know Kanye does not want her going to that celebrity school. I forgot what it's called. Most of the celebrities send their kids to this school. It's an elementary school, and I believe maybe a junior high and high school. They all go there. It's like in over there in the hills.
Oh, in California?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just know he doesn't want her to go there, and that was like something he said like last week.
I wonder why.
He said something about it not being real, or maybe he doesn't like what they're teaching.
Not being real, or he probably wanted his daughter to be more grounded. Like,
yeah,
you know what
down
I'm
to earth.
But these days, Kanye not down there. So I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's probably where.
That's the Kanye everybody missed, the college dropout Kanye. You know what I'm saying?
The Kanye that got on the news and said anything he wanted to say.
Said, what's called don't care about it. George Bush don't care about it.
He had, what was his name? The guy that played on Austin Powers.
Who?
It was him and Kanye. They were on the news and they were talking about when Hurricane Katrina hit. Kanye said George Bush doesn't like black people.
He wasn't lying.
He wasn't.
I missed that Kanye. For real.
He wasn't.
And I'll get too much off subject and getting into that, but yeah, I missed the college dropout Kanye. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Kanye does have he has some really good. Well, he does still. Some of his songs are still very dope. Even his like him taking it the other route to like gospel. It's still pretty dope. I just
Jesus walks.
oh yeah, that's
through the
always
wire.
I used to play Spaceship on my way to work, but that's on the is that on the College Dropout?
Spaceship. Well, what's that? Hit it for me.
No.
Come on, man, hit that shit.
No.
Go ahead. This your chance.
Nah, I'm okay. But anyways, yeah, Kanye has some bangers forever.
Nah, he so you think that's his like best album?
I can't
That's the
judge
only one I can name, honestly. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I don't really I guess only because I don't really listen to albums like that. I'm with any artist but Tupac and DMX.
Hey, I think we on the same page.
Yeah, I don't really listen to albums.
After the Carters, I can't really after the Carters, I can't really. Nah, that sound cool. I know your vibe though.
Yeah.
Music.
Yeah.
I've been in a car with you enough, but like, yeah, I know your vibe. No, that's hard. That's the Kanye we miss, man. You feel me?
Yeah. He got some cool songs, but I probably listen to like 3 songs on an album. I can't listen to albums like that.
I know I'm a single junkie. Single junkie. After college dropout, I like on the Carters and when I was in the 6th grade, Chicken and Beer, Ludacris.
Oh yeah.
Like
that was that's what Blueberry Yum Yum is that on there?
And when I was like, I remember when that 7 o'clock on the dot.
Oh,
What's the name of that? What's the name of that? I think it's just called Usher, right?
Yeah, it's Usher's.
And I remember like the cover was like the city. There was like teal like is teal like green? Is that the same shit?
Yeah, like a blue green.
Yeah. Like I remember that. You know what I'm saying? CD like forever.
Yeah, when I was little, I probably listened because we had no choice. We had CDs. It wasn't like we could just skip over until iPads came about.
Nice and slow.
Nice and slow. There you go.
That's the name of it.
Usher, yeah, Nice and Slow.
Okay. But yeah, back to Northwest about the. I wonder. Dan, did it say when it dropped?
She just said she's working on it. I don't remember. Yeah, she's working on it. I mean, that's cool. Like she's been a celebrity since before she was born. So I mean, that's her lane, I guess. That's dope.
That's crazy, right? Because my daughter was at the house and she was remembering her poem. She had to memorize because she had to remember this poem for Black History Month at her school. Mm-hmm. So she don't really watch. All she watches YouTube and TikTok on TV.
Mm-hmm.
Go to the boom. So she like was playing beats on there, and she started spitting her poem to a beat off TikTok. I'm like, okay. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to put her in the studio. You hear me? Like, what?
Because she sees that, like, so do you think that, like, if your daughter was to take it serious, would you let her be, like, an artist? Or if she was, like, to do, like, spoken word poetry or something, like you just said?
Yeah, hell yeah. Because I'm going to be there, right, like, every step of the way. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? You know how people be, you have to, like, what's that called? You put, get like, not, how Bow Wow and Jermaine Dupri, you under his, what's the word?
His record label?
Nah, all right, you got custody of him, but not custody.
Oh,
but
guardianship.
Guardianship. So I ain't worried about the little funny bunny stuff happening. Hell yeah, me and my daughter gonna be hitting the road. I got more than enough time. You know what I'm saying?
So does that take away? Because I've seen a lot of people saying with Northwest, that's taken away from her being a normal child.
She already not a normal child.
That's what I was thinking. Because I have a daughter the same age, so I'm like, well, technically she's already was born into this, so she would never be able to live like a normal. None of the kids. I mean, I see that they play sports and stuff, but if she wants to be creative like her dad, then that's dope. I mean, if he's supporting her.
Man, these musicians, not all, but like the ones A-list celebrities, they already not normal. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They are like a social life, having friends, like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, you know, we went
socially
outside.
Awkward.
I ain't gonna put that on them, but.
I'm socially awkward.
They're not just going outside and knocking on the door. Hey, could they come outside and play and all that shit? It ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's pretty dangerous too, because you don't know people's intentions. They all got to be around other rich people, rich kids, basically.
Well, let me see. I don't know, but yeah, you gotta have some homies with some rich. You know what I'm saying? Your other rich friends, and y'all they can play dates and all that.
Yeah, I don't know what that's like. I mean, I lived a really good childhood, but yeah, I'm only basing off of what I know, so I don't know. I thought I was rich when I was a kid because I was just, I didn't know the difference.
But speaking of rich kids, speaking of play dates and playmates, we got a clip. Run a clip at Double A.
The 3 richest children in the USA. The net worth of the last one is insane. Number 3, Northwest. The daughter of Kim Kardashian and Kanye West enjoys a lavish lifestyle with an estimated net worth of $375 million. Born into the Kardashian-Jenner empire, North benefits from her family's successful ventures in reality TV, fashion, and beauty. With a trust fund, lucrative brand deals, and her own clothing line, this 9-year-old is set to inherit a substantial fortune. Number 2, Stormy Webster. The daughter of Kylie Jenner, boasts an impressive net worth of $570 million at just 5 years old. Kylie, being a beauty mogul, has strategically incorporated Stormy into her business endeavors, featuring her in product promotions and creating a children's line inspired by her. Stormy's early exposure to fame and fortune sets her on a path to inherit significant entrepreneurial opportunities. Number 1, Blue Ivy Carter, the daughter of Beyonce and Jay-Z, is already a financial force with a net worth of $800 million. As the firstborn of 2 music icons, Blue Ivy has benefited from her parents' combined success in the music and business industries. With early song credits and business ventures, including a clothing line collaboration, this 10-year-old heiress is poised to continue the family legacy of wealth and influence.
Listen, they would never know what it feel like to be. Well, that's normal to them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's nothing for them.
That's normal. That's they normal. You know what I mean? That's what they born into.
Jeez. To be a kid and have, I mean, shout out to their parents for setting them up for life.
Right.
You know?
Right.
But, geez, that's amazing.
Right. But see, now, the Obamas, Michelle Obama, Barack Obama, shout out to them. They was in the White House. They made sure their kids made their own beds. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? They wanted them to be as normal as possible. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, like, yeah, man, it's a blessing though.
Yeah, I think that's dope. Like to still instill like the regular the independency, like where you're not too prude and you don't know how to do anything. Even I used to watch the Paris Hilton show, her and Lionel Richie's daughter's show they had together, and they made her seem like a prude. She wasn't smart. She didn't know how to make a bed. She didn't know what a mop was, a broom. But Paris Hilton came out later on and said, I knew what all those things were. That was just a part, like, she went through a lot of stuff and her parents had sent her off to like this bad school. And basically the show, what was funny and entertainment for us as kids watching it was like her not knowing how to use a mop because she was so rich, or knowing how to clean or make her bed. But she knew how to do those things because she went off to this school. Those schools, like when you're getting in trouble and running away. Mm-hmm. One of those schools in Utah, they end up shutting them down. But she knew how to do all those things. But on the show, they made it seem like she just was so rich she didn't have to do anything.
For sure. If I hit a meal ticket tomorrow, I'm gonna make sure my daughters still, you know what I'm saying, know how to carry themselves and be independent and don't be dependent on nobody else. And you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
for real, because you lose. Everybody needs to have. It's not when I say street sense, I mean like just like your awareness, your surroundings. Doesn't mean like I'm not talking about like colors and stuff like that. I'm just saying like I need to make sure when I get in the car, I lock the basic essentials to get out and do the minor things to get out and survive in life. Like I don't think a lot of those rich kids, sometimes they're very, very sheltered from that.
Okay, I missed it. So what Blue Ivy, what's she doing? She like modeling and stuff, right?
Yeah, she was just performing with Beyonce. I'm pretty sure she has all kinds of like other stuff underlying. I don't really know they like a clothing brand or anything like that.
But even in, you know what I'm saying, they setting Northwest up, you know what I'm saying? She go be a musician, you know what I'm saying? So even after dad and mom, you know what I'm saying, she go keep it going, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Early on, she getting it going. So I tip my hat to them.
Yeah, that's dope to set your kids up like that. If you were rich like that, would you want a huge house to leave to your kids, or would you like?
50 Cent got rid of that house he got from Tyson. He said, first of all, the electric bill was too much. It was like hella a lot. You know what I'm saying? And then they'd throw parties, and the next day they'd find women hiding in the closet. That's like them large ass houses. But I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think I would want it. I've lived in a pretty big house when I lived in Georgia. I don't really like a big house.
Oh, you was scared probably because you was a girl. You know what I'm saying?
Not
You young kids.
Yeah, and not just that. Like I love to clean, so my house was spotless, but it's like I do everything with intention. So it's a lot. It was a lot, like for me, like a lot to clean. And I would clean from top to bottom, morning, night. It was a lot. So I don't like all that space. Like, oh my goodness, I don't like clutter, but I just want to. I don't know. I just can't do big houses like that. It's just too much. I don't know who's in my house. Oh yeah, and all the windows. Nope.
Hey, but them three babies right there. That's motivation. You gotta guide your kids. Like you know how to be like. I leave it up to my kids. They could be whatever they. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But not kind of like guide them in that direction. You know what I'm saying? Then. Plan it for them, but if they not feeling it, they'll probably splinter off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because your kids is your investments. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You gotta really like.
As long as they're being raised right, what it seems like all these, those 3 kids that are being named, it seems like, I mean, from the outside, I don't know.
Right. You can't help. I can't say you can't help it, but like raised, like, they already been born into some. You know what I'm saying? Silver spoon. That's a gold spoon.
I think that does play a big role though. Having some type of morals.
On the flip side, the celebrity kids has been towed up over the years, so maybe they go, you know what I'm saying, switch the narrative up.
Yeah, that was where I was going with it. So
because we you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's a lot. That is a lot when you think about it. Like to have that's a lot of money Blue Ivy got. I know that much.
Hey, but the difference is these kids was born rich. The ones that was towed up, they came into fame they ran into fame as a young kid, and I don't think they know how to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? It was like all of a sudden. So that's the difference.
Very true. Very true.
We go pray for our celebrity children. We ain't talking about them 3. I think they gonna be all right. But we go, you know. Hey, hold on. Was what you call it born rich? Kardashian, Kim, and them? No, huh?
I don't know if that would be considered rich to them now, but they had some money. Their dad was a lawyer.
Yeah, we're right. Oh, they was. I probably wasn't rich. They was balling.
Yeah, they was balling basically. They had money because she used to work for was she Brandy's assistant?
Right.
Him? Yeah. So
that's how Ray J got the hitting. Yeah. That's how Ray J hit it first. You hear me?
Yeah. So yeah, she had some connections, and she was Paris Hilton's like what is it called? She was like working in her closet. I can't think of it.
Paris Hilton and Kim, they had tapes back then. They was getting it going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they have money.
Hey, look, Ray J, bro. Ray J is the GOAT. Right? I'm gonna tell you why.
Why is that?
No disrespect, but he hit Whitney, bro. You hit a diva.
Okay, so what was their age difference?
I don't know.
Let me see.
I don't know.
They had like a 20-year age difference?
I don't know, but I know to say for me to be able to like, man, you know, I had Whitney Houston. That's a flex. Mm-hmm. What? You could keep the Megans and the, you know what I'm saying? I got Whitney.
So it's a flex because she's Whitney Houston?
'Cause she's a diva.
Okay, so
she's a beautiful black woman with milestones and accolades. Mm-hmm. What was there more to say?
18-year difference.
So they have an 18-year difference.
That bring it. Oh, that's a good segue right there. 18-year-old. You know what's funny? I exceeded that difference, but the only difference is it don't matter because the woman wasn't rich. You know what I'm saying? it don't matter. Big homegirls don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so when you dated somebody or whatever,
we didn't date.
I know, I'm trying to be as proper as possible or most respectful as possible. Was that like, did you hit on the lady first? Or did she hit on you first?
And I had that more than one time, and it been both ways.
Did you realize as you got older, like that wasn't right? That wasn't okay.
It wasn't right.
If I'm just asking you, was that right? How old were you?
Oh, I didn't think nothing was wrong. I was I didn't think it was wrong. I always been mature for my age.
I hear a lot of men saying that. I hear
No.
men saying that, and they'll experience with older women. But
When I was 15, my girlfriend was 21.
so if it's vice versa, and a man does it to a girl, then it's wrong, right?
But they did. Back in the days, our grandmothers, all whether people want to acknowledge it or not, they was 25 or something, and they got married to and the girl was 17 or had kids.
14.
Like, I was trying to be nice. You know what I'm saying?
it was very young.
But like a lot of stuff is frowned upon these days, but that's how it was back then.
Yeah, most definitely. And the crazy part is it still happening. Like child marriage is still happening right now too.
What you mean?
In other countries, child marriage is still happening right now. It's actually a documentary on Netflix you guys could watch.
Hey, all right. Let me point something out. You notice whenever you watch the news and we hear about these teachers having relations with the students, right? Mm-hmm. Why is it always Caucasians that get cracked with this? Because if that was some black kids having relations with these teachers, it would never get out.
As of recently, it has though.
A black student.
A black student with the white teacher.
So it got out with a black student having sex with a teacher.
Oh no, I was gonna say a black student with a black teacher, but no, I haven't. Actually, what you just said that actually doesn't make sense. I haven't really seen that. If it went over my head, no, I haven't seen that.
Black kids ain't go tell that, bro. And then mama's gonna be mamas. If you're a black kid, you ain't gonna tell your mama though, because mama's gonna be defensive.
Yeah.
Like me, for instance, say if I'm 14 and my teacher giving me some goodies. If I tell my pops, that's all right. You know what I'm saying? My mom, she gonna be putting on her shoes. On her way, my mom go catch a case on the teacher.
As she should. I would do the same thing too, having a 14-year-old, because a woman can groom a child just the same way that a man could groom a young girl too. Like it's either way you look at it, it's wrong. It's wrong.
But why every time you watch the news, it's always the white kids? I letting it get out. Stop telling y'all parents, dummy. You don't want you go get an A, period.
No, that's not good. Do not promote that. No, that's not okay.
Young brothers.
No. Tell your parents.
No.
Tell your parents.
Don't do it. Why would you even do it if you'll tell your mom?
Because they're a child. They're not this that's an adult. That's instilling fear in your child. That's once you start doing grown activities with an older person. Okay, first of all, if you're doing grown activities as a child, you're not going to be the same anymore. But when you messing with someone that's older, that's not right. That's not okay. I don't know if we can say the P word on here, but yeah, that's
what?
Pedophilia.
Oh yeah, I don't think that's it.
No, that's not okay.
Okay, so what about because you know these women be sack chasers. You hear about Drea?
Yes.
Drea, she's Orlando Scandrick's baby mama, and she's pregnant by Jalen Green, and he played for the Houston Rockets. Mm-hmm. He's 22 and she's 39. She have a son Jalen's age. Mm-hmm. Right or wrong? He's of age. She's of age. What you think?
This one's really hard. Because legally, okay, we know legally it's okay. So she's not, I won't call her disgusting because I've seen a lot of people trying to tear her down in that aspect. I just think for him.
No. You said you're called her disgusting because you've seen a lot of people trying to tear her down. I'm talking about what you think. No, it don't matter what everybody else trying to do. I want to know your opinion. What you think about it. You ain't got to, you don't know that, lady. Go ahead and give me your opinion.
Oh man. Why would, because your son is the same age. That's just weird. Like, I don't know. I just,
spit it out.
I don't think that was a good move. Like, okay,
And that and her son is a adult, so do she still consider him like, boy, you grown? You know what I'm saying?
Because people are based. I'm not trying to base it off her looks. I'm thinking of like his mental capacity and her mental capacity. Like,
How you talking about Jalen mental and her mental?
yeah, like he. Think of yourself at 22 trying to be with the 40-year-old. Like,
Everybody mature different.
yeah, that's why I'm like, I don't know.
But my thing is, I wouldn't have put a baby in her. She just would have been spanked down and that's it. Because when I get 35, you know what I'm saying? She got menopause and she go through womanly things, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I gotta think about me. So you're not about to drain me for all my youth.
That's where I was thinking, like, okay, so he's gonna be drained of his youth, and then on top of that, it's just a lot of things to unpack. Like that, I was thinking about that a lot. Like when I first seen it, like you're messing with his, like, that's like grooming to me in a way. But
Not grooming.
But
not grooming. This man is in the NBA. He done
let me
had all
tell you
kind
why.
of puppy love so far. You can't groom this 22-year-old.
let me tell you why.
Especially in college, they NBA prospects, they done got all kind of ass. You know what I'm saying?
But that's his baby's mother now.
No, but it ain't no grooming. Grooming is what R. Kelly was doing with women, having women prepared to have threesomes and all that. That's grooming.
So you don't think
You're
that
taking grooming out of context?
No, it's. I'm gonna tell you why. Because she, like, okay, so how you would think at 22, you're dating somebody older, you're like skipping ahead, because where she's at in her life right now, she's experienced a lot of amazing things and did a lot of things. So wherever he's at, she may be putting him down. Oh, like I already been there, done that. I'm grown as fuck. You're a little ass boy. Like that's like, it's like they're mentally.
He the breadwinner in this case. You know his net worth.
Jay got money.
Hey, listen, she got money, but she don't have Jalen Green money. And then Orlando Scandrick is our baby daddy. He was in NFL, but what is he doing right now? He was an analyst for like a month, a sports analyst. You know what I'm saying? But Jalen Green is the breadwinner in this case.
This situation is weird. I don't really know how I feel about it, because that's why I can't really. I don't know. Let me tell you why.
Hey, Alex, look up Jalen Green net worth for me real quick. She was on Basketball Wives, and her dude was in the NFL. So you know she's trying to get in where she fit in. She ain't even got the sport right. So like,
that's 5 million.
So Jalen Green is 5 million. I thought it would be more, but still, contracts coming up. He's still early on in his career. He's the breadwinner for sure.
Okay, so because legally he's able to date her and have a baby with her, this is really, I don't know, because I know somebody who their mother had a kid with somebody that was 20 years younger than her too. So it's like, and they lived a good life up until her mother passed. And that man is still in her life and as her stepfather. So, and they had a good life. There was not. So does it depend on the people? I don't know, because these kind of topics kind of like.
I'm just saying, it's people who experienced enough to mess with somebody with that age gap. You know what I'm saying? I believe Jalen Green is based on he went to college. In college, you're an NBA prospect, and they throwing it at you. So he didn't caught it quite often. You know what I'm saying? He not worried about that. Now he came into the money. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like he got to worry about her and get spoon fed or anything. You know what I mean? And then due to that, they got other they comparing it to other things, and I don't even know this to be true, but they saying Mulatto little sister talking to Drake. Mm-hmm. Allegedly, I don't know whether this to be true, and I don't know how old the little girl is. They say she bad.
She's really pretty,
and Drake's supposed to be talking to her.
I think she's like 20 or 21.
Okay, and then I don't know how old Drake is, but we know that's the age gap, right? Mm-hmm. Then I hear Mulatto and 21 Savage. Mm-hmm. I don't know the age gap, but
probably like 6-7 years.
They ain't bad.
Yeah, that's not
bad.
I think, I don't know. This is kind of weird. I guess you would have to personally see how these people interact with each other. If it's not like control, any type of form of abuse, and
it's about maturity.
Yeah, but at 22, or 21 as a man, like, you're so young. Like, For women, we're young. Don't get me wrong, but like,
but women do mature faster
different.
than
Yeah, we
males.
mature differently and faster, and we think differently. But for like, you got to think he has so much more to experience.
He's earning $12 million this year, $16 million next year.
Hey, so 12 million. Jalen, he's earning 12 million this year, and how much next year?
16.
16 next year. All right, we got an update. Jalen is earning 12 million this year. Next season, 16. Hey, bro, he's the breadwinner. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? She not running shit.
She might not. That's what I don't really know. I don't know, like, because honestly, looking at her, I would have never. 39 is not old, first of all, but she don't look 39 either. It's really weird. I don't know.
It's not like 22 and 39 is good for now, but me personally, Munchie, this ain't gonna last long, because once you get like up in the, well, hold on, she got a little time. Let me see.
Being in your 50s is not even old.
She got 10 years with me. Me being Jalen and this her, she got like 8 years or something. Cause women, they body go through things, bro. and you know what I mean? I need somebody my age, my speed, you know what I'm saying? Okay, look with Madonna. Madonna was taking shit down way younger than her.
Okay, so
Tupac. What's my boy name? I want to say Dennis Rodman.
Cher, and she's with Amber Rose's baby daddy. Cher's in her 70s.
She will
AE, I think.
No, you saying it wrong, but I know you're talking about.
Yeah, it is AE, I think. A&E. I don't know. It's
dude that make that taste. He made that beat.
Yeah, so and they have a huge gap too. She's in her 70s. So should the world just mind their freaking business if it's legally okay?
If you legal,
or because who is society to call these people out for if it's legally okay, quote unquote? Who is society to say that if these people are not complaining? I don't know. Like
I wish we had a plan. I call my mom because when I was 15 and I was dealing with my little situation, my mom used to be on there like, "What you want with my son?" You feel me? Mm-hmm. And then I was in jail. And I turned 18 in jail. The girl called my mom like, "Oh, he 18 now." My mom was like, "Click." On everything. On God.
I think maybe it's like the young and fun, the charisma. Somebody that's younger than you. I don't know.
Okay, so Mariah. Mm-hmm. We don't like to reference the comments, but we gonna do it. Everybody just, Mariah's a snack. Mariah this, Mariah that. Oh, can I take her out? Okay, now when Mariah get 40, right? Mm-hmm. This dude 25, mature for his age. He got a career. Gentlemen, you find him handsome. He can't get no shot at you because he's 25 and you're 40. Y'all think about it, cause I think you go.
Okay, so let me keep it 100. So
Go ahead, keep it 100. Keep it a big tree.
Typically, I get hit on by younger dudes, right? All the time. Mm-hmm. And they like 9, 10 years younger than me. I'm like, what do you want? I'm grown, but they don't look at me like that. They're like, no, you're not. I can't. So it happens to me a lot, and I'd be like, oh my God, that's so weird. Like, I feel like I look like I got kids, like I'm grown as hell, but to other people, it doesn't come off that way. Like they think that I'm younger, and that's not true. I don't know. I've been that's why I've been battling thinking about this, because it happens to me a lot.
I'm glad you admitted that you don't know, you up in the air with it.
Because it happens to me a lot. Like 25 and 40 is like, what do you necessarily quote unquote want with somebody that's younger than you? Meet like I don't know. It's kind of like it's really hard to unfold here. Now, would I personally want that for my kids? Absolutely not. But I don't know. That's a lot. I just gotta come different based on I got 2 daughters. If I had 2 sons, I could be a little bit more lenient. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I got 2 daughters. I gotta like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, we ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? Right. Because it's people's intentions too. Like, you don't really know what people's intentions are. It shouldn't be right. But our grandparents were doing it too. So it's like, I don't know. It's a lot. That's a lot. It's about to give me a headache to think about this.
Hold on, it's one more. I know Jay-Z and Beyonce was a gap, but I can't say it's that much of a gap. Was that what they like 10 years or 50?
I think he was in his 30s and she was already 8. She was 18.
We gonna leave J and B alone. We gonna leave them alone.
No, but that's a big one too. I don't know, cause who like when I really sit and think like who am I to say you that's wrong because
Okay, since we ain't gonna talk about Beyonce and Jay-Z age gap, I'm gonna ask you this. I'm gonna pivot a little bit. Do money make a person look more attractive? Like that right there, because I don't judge males, right? But I know for a fact, Lil Boosie a ugly nigga, bro. Period. So I know her females like, oh, Boosie fine. I'm like, yeah, he rich, right? So keep it a Bentry. Do you think money make a person more attractive?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If I'm just being honest, yeah. Is that the ultimate goal for someone like me? No.
Name your top celebrity crush. Three top. You name one. I still can't picture who he is. You keep saying a nigga name.
Oh, you know who is so fine to me? You probably don't even know who he is. His name is Skepta. He's from the UK. He's 40. Oh my God, he's fine. The reason why I say 40 because he looks good. Like he looked like he's in his early 20s.
Skepta.
Yeah, he's
and what do we do?
He's what are they? It's not drill. UK, it's grime. They call it grime rapping or something. He's a grime rapper. I think he acts. I think he models in a little bit like
Skepta.
Yeah, he like a hood UK type vibe dude.
Hey Skepta, man, tap in. We need an interview. You hear me?
Yeah, he in the UK. He's fine.
Tap in on tap out. All right, number 2. Who number 2?
Kofi, the same one I named last time.
Damn, man, we ain't gonna know none of your. Where Kofi from?
He's from LA. He's from LA. Yeah, he is from LA. Yeah.
And what do we do?
He's an actor.
Okay.
He's from Ghana originally.
Okay. Kofi. You like foreigners? Ghana, UK. All right. We got Skepta, Kofi, and who's number 3?
Let me think.
Don't just force it. We want to know.
I don't know. This is my top 2 right now.
All right, we go leave that there. We don't want you to force it.
Yeah, that's just the top 2 I could think of. It's a lot of good looking men. But you asked me about, does money make people look attractive?
Yeah, look at flavor for the love of flavor. How that show went?
For the love of
Flavor of Love or some shit.
You be messing me up. Flavor of Love.
Yeah.
Okay, no, that's absolutely like Boosie, like you said.
Flavor absolutely out.
Yeah, they give Uncle, like I be saying when I see Boosie do something funny, I'm like, oh, look at Uncle Boosie. Like I don't look at him like that, like because you got money, you can fix yourself up, you get your teeth fixed, stuff like that. Do you mean like that, like money making you attractive?
Nah, just the fact that you got money, now you attractive because you got money. You got the chains and the drip, but you know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, you gotta have personality too.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what's bad for females, right? And I ain't even talking about rich. I'm talking about at any pay rate. Males is winning because all you gotta do is have a cool little personality. You know what I'm saying, carry yourself the right way. Even if you're an ugly nigga, you kind of cool. But if you're a female, it's you kind of messed. If you ugly, you gotta compensate. Like you better have some ass or something, or you better have some money or something. Like males could get away with being an ugly dude and still be having females. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I don't know about the females being ugly. I don't know about that part. But I will say personality will take you further with someone like me. So you have to have and you got to have a crazy belief system. Like you got to be really raw. It don't even, your money, yeah, it may make you look like dripped out or whatever, but it doesn't mean it doesn't, that's your money. That ain't my money.
I'm a sapiosexual, bro. If I ain't just talking about no wham bam thank you man, I'm talking about females I'm gonna keep. You gotta have you know what I'm saying, good personality, you know what I'm saying, and some type of intellect, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, for real. Not some type. You gotta really have some intellect to really.
Nah, you ain't gotta be like a baby genius, but some type of you know what I'm saying.
Okay, so have you ever talked to some girl and she tried to match your energy, like try to act like she was interested in other things, like things that you were interested in, like fake act like she was into that just to get close to you or just to pursue, just so she can pursue you or you could pursuing her?
Nah. Not act like, nah. Because I like the females, I kind of enter their world, like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. I was asking that only because that happens to me often. Like dudes trying to shoot their shot and they act like they so
get
interested.
acting like they into history and things like that.
Yeah, and they'd be like, no, you're not. Or they're trying to act overly deep and they'd be like, you're not. You're not. Just be you. You can get further if you just be yourself. And I'll show you where you could get placed in my life. You the homie for real. That's it.
So I know I could talk politics. I could talk relationships. I could talk music. I could talk relationships. That's it already?
Yeah.
I could talk music. I could talk history. I could do that. I could, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the female on, I could do that.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay. So that's how it's supposed to be.
For
But
sure.
back to that, because I know people, when you ask them that question, I'm going to get shredded apart because you ask me does money, you know, this is the era women are considered gold diggers. So when you said that, I just want to be clear. I get my own. That is it. That is it. I'm self-sufficient. I take care of my own.
Hey, man. Hey, to the brothers out there, man, stop chasing clout and chase cash, bro. All that shit come with it. Don't even worry about it. Chase the bag. And the BITCH just go chase you. Don't even worry about it.
And hopefully you land you a good woman and not one that's just after your money.
Yeah, because Drea, I just would have smashed her. I would have spanked her down. Not like, no disrespect to her, but like, you know what I mean? Based on, like, we ain't about to walk into the sunlight together based on the age gap, you know what I mean? Or, you know what I'm saying? Or if you know. But I'm pretty sure she's a good woman.
So in your opinion, as long as a person is legal, it shouldn't matter. Like, what is the outrage?
Well, what I deem okay for the world ain't the same for my kids. I you know what I mean? I don't want my daughter to mess with nobody with that age gap.
Yeah, me either.
My
Absolutely
kids. But if I was just throwing shit out there, that's something different. So don't listen to me because I'm gonna be biased like with this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree with you on that. I definitely agree because I don't know how he was raised, so I don't know what his maturity level is on. So yeah, I mean that's on them. But my kids, I wouldn't want that. Yeah.
All right. And what we had my boy free
TrayWay.
Free TrayWay, man. He been down for some time. He in the state penitentiary. Know what I mean? And it is a place you're supposed to rehabilitate yourself because they don't do it. You know what I mean? So once you there, you take that time out to get your mind right. And the way I look at it, jail either make you. Well, I'm all right. Start from juvenile hall. In my mind, either make you worse or better. It ain't no in between when it's come to juvenile hall either. Mess you up, even worse. Every week you there, you get worse, or you like, oh, I don't want to be here, or you just get right. That's juvenile hall. But now, TrayWay, he's in the penitentiary though. It seems like he matured. You know what I'm saying? He on live, people asking him questions, and everybody know him from his antics. He was getting it cracking at the court building with his enemies fighting and stuff. He was going live with his enemies. They trolling him. He trolling back. He dissing. And his name is TrayWay6k. So the 6K is being disrespectful to his enemyhood. You know what I mean? But run a clip real quick, Double A.
You fuck with Expo, should I fuck with whoever fuck with me? I ain't gonna cap on the girl. I don't beef for no nigga fool. I don't beef for no nigga fool. If you ain't never shot me, you ain't never smoked my homie. If you try to get some money together, let's do it on the dead homies. What you talking about? He said, dread it. I don't know. Look, I want to do those twisty type shit, you know, that hangover a little bit. Burn Miggity. Yeah, but man, for real, I ain't gonna cap. God done open up a nigga eyes to some whole different type of, you know, I don't know if it's the prayers. Look, Bobster, fool, I do not beef with ASM Bobster. At that point in my life, bro, I was a kid. Bro, I just told y'all, real Harlem niggas, that nigga big homies on the dead homies, real Harlem niggas on the dead homies and ran back fades for me on the dead homies. I ain't gonna cap. Y'all call me what y'all want, man. I'm gonna get the check on dead. I'm gonna get the check. We all gonna get it together, man. Yep, it's good. I'm gonna call you after this, cuz I don't beef with no nigga. I ain't gonna cap. I'm trying to get this money on. All I want is money on, no GFE, bitch. I don't gotta go to work. I bleed her feet. I'm the dead homie. And I don't care. I really don't care. That's what I'm saying. These comments be insane. But it's all right. It's all right. Y'all just trying to take me into the ball fade TrayWay. That's why I can't cut the hair. Because once I cut the hair, get the showing gang tats and all that, that's what I turn back into ball fade 2018, 2019,
Oh, you cut it.
2021 TrayWay. Like, it's 2024. Let me get my fucking bag.
So y'all heard TrayWay. Y'all heard him before he even went to the pen where he was at. Y'all hear what he talking about now. Comments saying what they saying. You know what I'm saying? He said he wouldn't have worked with ASM Bobster, which is from Harlem Crib. Would it be a rival of the Hoovers? He also we didn't let it play all the way, but you know X4 he out of jail now. That's good. He home. He get back to, you know what I'm saying, doing this music. He said he'll work with who want to work with him. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He said he don't beef with no ninja, and I just hope it ain't jail talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hopefully it's genuine because, like I said before in here, I think you stop your growth if you're gonna be in the music industry, because you're in the music industry, how like not being able to work with certain people, that's gonna stop your money too, right? Or not being able to go to certain places because this person and this set and this and that and all the politics that go behind it.
Yeah, it could, but it stop your money because they got people on the line about to perform, and then you got to get him in and out, and then you can't be at this show when he there, so that like all the beefing and stuff do stop the dough. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So that, but I just want to know when he come home, is he go still be on the same script that he just ran right now? It's so cool, you know what I mean? Or is he gonna get back to, you know what I'm saying? Because peer pressure or MF. But in my opinion, X4 not doing no music with no Hoovers. He not doing it. We reacted to when Alex had interview X4, and he said, would he ever do music with a blood? And he's like, Frosty is boy, but they'd do a song, but they wouldn't put it out due to the politics. Mm-hmm. I said that's a waste of studio time. Why would you even, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna record it, put it out. You know what I'm saying? But no. But that's cool though. That TrayWay on this positive path though.
Okay, so being an artist in LA, because the politics are much different in others, I think in cities and states. Do you think that gangbanging shouldn't be in music then? Like, if it's just gonna be strictly music, there's no gangbanging in music.
What you mean, like talking about
your hood, all those type of things? Because then
that's impossible. Then it ain't no such thing as gangster rap.
But that means you'd have to be more creative.
Yeah. But
if you can do music and really be an artist and not have to talk about, let's say, where your specific streets.
That ain't fair though, because that's talking about your life and your experiences and stuff. But everybody else that's not talking about it, they still talking about their experiences and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so let's say you talk about your experiences, but you're not dissing nobody, you're not dissing another neighborhood, or you're just taking like stuff that would be quote unquote offensive to another hood or whatever the case may be.
A lot of these gangster rappers don't diss hoods though. Like YG, BPT, he not dissing nobody hood. Or like a gang of these gangster rappers. Like who else is like? Let me see. I mean, Nipsey wasn't dissing nobody hood. He was just.
And he was able to work with other artists too, different.
Yeah, but see the thing with like when I'm not impressed with YG and Nipsey working together because they hoods ain't enemies. You know what I'm saying? The 60s don't care about the treetops. They way in Compton. You got to get on 3 freeways to get to them. Like, so if I would have heard Nipsey do a song with Schoolboy Q, which he's from Hoover, then that's showing, you know what I'm saying?
Some growth.
They're like, ooh, yeah, that's something. YG and Nipsey doing a song together, that ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. Like, it's like some real immediate enemies. like X4 and TrayWay doing a song together, that would be big for they age bracket, and you know what I mean? Which it would never happen because X4 not there yet. He ain't. X4 done been to the pen before him. He ain't doing it. I could tell you that now.
I just think that, in my honest opinion, nobody's bigger than the program. So, but I mean, it's growth.
Which program?
Music industry, everything. Nobody's bigger than nothing. You stopping yourself from growing and making money from not being able to work with each other.
I'll do a song with who I want to do a song with, but it ain't no 60s. I care to do a song with. I like Conrad music, but I wouldn't do a song with him. I'm cool.
Well, they're kind of young, so I don't know. I don't listen to LA. I'm just like, I already said that before, so I don't know what they be talking about in their music, to be honest.
They up and coming though. You don't listen to the LA mainstream artists? They don't count as up and like they up and coming. They not mainstream.
What would be
Mainstream is like Gang, YG, Kendrick,
Ty Dolla $ign.
What's my boy out of what's my daughter like this dude? What's the dude name? Come on, from Park Village. What's his name?
Roddy Ricch?
Roddy Ricch.
Tyga.
You ain't messing with none of them?
Yeah, I used to listen to it, like Joe Moses, but yeah, somewhat, but not like, probably like one song. Like I said, I don't listen to like albums or the whole like category.
I'm talking about like your singles that'll be on the radio.
Yeah.
By any of them.
Yeah, by default, like if I hear, yeah.
Okay, did you become a Nipsey fan after he passed?
No, I was listening to Nipsey way before then.
Okay. Because you know a lot of people jumped on board after he passed away.
Oh, no, I used to see Nipsey at the club all the time, so like we was been listening to Nipsey.
What club?
Empire in Hollywood.
Oh, I remember Empire.
No, we had been listening to him. And then him and YG, when they came out with, what's that song called? That's what hoes. No, that's what hoes do. That's what hoes do.
What? I don't know that. What's that?
It's funny actually. They going back and forth. Like you just have to listen to it.
That's what hoes do. Oh, I listen to this.
Yeah, but no, I was listening to Nipsey before then. Yeah, I used to listen to probably when I was younger. I think 'cause as I got older, like I don't really listen to certain artists no more. It just like don't probably sit well with my lifestyle. That's all.
So what rappers you do listen to? We ain't talking about California. Like what rappers?
If I say this, y'all gonna think I'm crazy. Shoot, but they like for like Memphis, Atlanta. Like I like I like Young Nudie. I like Lil Tyler. I think he's from Florida. Young Nudie's from Atlanta. Big 30. I like all of Gucci Mane's artists.
She said all his artists.
Yeah, I like those. I like those type of beats, like the Memphis beats, like Atlanta sound. I don't know.
You like a certain sound.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I do like all like pretty much all the old like Webby, the old Boosie, all those artists over there, like Lil Fat, all that. I
like old Boosie versus new Boosie.
I don't listen to nothing new Boosie.
Yeah, I like the older Boosie. Webby need to get back to this. You know what I'm saying? I like the Webby, like you know what I'm saying, back in the days.
Yeah.
He don't even drop now. I don't know why I'm saying back in the days, but
okay. Yeah, that's like the old you see my sound. If I'm not listening to like other type of music, yeah, that's what I be listening to.
Okay, I get it. All right, well, give me some female artists. Give me two. Give me one female artist, because I think 3 gonna be hard for you.
Like rapping? I don't got none.
All right, that's fair to say.
Yeah,
like my boy Smack say, fair to say.
Yeah, I don't really. It's not. It's just like I can't. I don't know.
R&B female.
Ooh.
I could go 3 of them. Give me 3.
That to be new or old.
Period. It don't even matter.
Aaliyah. What's her name? Summer Walker. I'm trying to think of somebody new. Dang, I can't think. I listen to so much. I don't know. Sade. I don't know. Sade. Summer Walker. Lauryn Hill.
I'm surprised you didn't say Lauryn Hill first.
Yeah, I was just thinking. I'm trying to think. I listen to a variety of different type of music.
You on the spot now, huh?
Yeah, why are you making me think right now? Oh my goodness, this today was very hard. You had me thinking about deep stuff, and I was not trying to use my brain today.
Hey, look, all right, are you up to speed with the T-Rell and Big Deal thing?
No, I'm not. Inform me on what's going on.
Do you even know who Big Deal is?
I don't.
Okay. All right. You know who T-Rell is?
Yes.
Back on Fig. All right. So, all right, let me see where shall I start this saga so I can get you up to speed. Okay. Boom. All right.
Are they friends or brothers?
They're brothers.
They're brothers.
They're
Okay.
blood brothers. Okay. Now, back in the Tiger days, you know, T-Rell, you know, that's who had Tiger hanging around the Hoovers. You know what I'm saying? Boom. So, you know, Tiger, he was associating with the Hoovers back. You remember that Hard in the Paint? He did all the Hoovers was in there. Everybody's on the thing. Okay. Now, you got T-Rell, that's his right-hand man. And Big Deal is Tiger's little brother. Official Hoover. You know what I'm saying? All right. Now, they had a blowout because, you know, as originally, what happened was in San Diego with AD. He was with OT Genesis. You know, they had a little rumble. And like I always say, if it ain't on camera, it didn't happen. Unfortunately, that's how it goes these days. I know the real story what happened with AD. They got the ass end of it. He was sitting on the floor, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, back on Fed covered it or whatever. All right, boom. Now, T-Rell little brother, Big Deal, he's talking about it. Then he come up to back on Fig talking about it, and T-Rell trying to, all right, that's enough type shit. You know what I mean? But Big Deal like, man, shit, y'all talked about it, trying to, well, what's wrong with me talking about it? But I get it. T-Rell, AD, they got the same jersey. So, you know what I'm saying? It's Fig community. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, we ain't about to do all that. You know what I'm saying? They have a major blowout. So they get to going from that to go do something like why you talking about it? Go get you some money. That's what he sent to his little brother, Big Deal. Now, Big Deal, like, get some money. Like, you my brother, you got this platform. Give me a show. You know what I'm saying? I be coming on here. You know what I'm saying? I be bringing the sauce. You know what I'm saying? They be chiming in. They be putting little emojis in the chat for me and all that. Help your brother out. He like, nah, you go do it on your own. You know what I'm saying? Now, you could tell, like, when because it's starting to get real spicy amongst siblings, which I hate that it transpired like that in front of the world and y'all brothers. You know what I'm saying? But me, being a viewer, I could tell it stems from somewhere, right? And here go the clip.
Big Deal, why you let that go to sleep on, man? There were like 50 people cutting your shit.
Yeah, we ain't doing all that, nigga. You ain't coming here getting comfortable and falling asleep, nigga. You gotta go, nigga.
You gotta go.
Shame on you, nigga.
It was
let
like
the bitch do her thing.
Yeah, let the bitch do her thing. Yeah, I like Big Deal.
People came for her, not you.
Yeah, I gotta go in the car.
Nigga wanna fall in there. He just chasing after the bitch. He wanna fall asleep, be seen next to her and all that. We ain't doing that type of shit, my nigga. You feel me?
Hey, if they came on a Big Deal show and fell asleep, what you would do, dog?
I'm getting rid of them.
You know what happened if
you
nigga
cut it?
fell asleep on our platform?
All right. So, some time back, Stunner Girl came back on Fig with her husband. You know what I mean? So,
Who's Stunner Girl?
Stunner Girl, she from Sacramento, up north. She a rapper.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
I've heard of her name. I've seen on social media, but I don't know who she is.
All right. She got a cool little buzz. Stunner Girl. She got the little voice like that's real. It's gonna stand out. Like, you know what I'm saying?
She's on one of those baddie shows?
Yeah. She
okay.
She was on there, then she popped back. I really think she got too big of a following to even be on there. But she appeared on there, then she popped off. You know, so she left like, all right, boom.
Because I keep seeing her name floating around, so now I know. I know who that was.
Okay, so she got interviewed on Back on Fig, and her dude was right there going to sleep during the interview. You know what I'm saying? Now, after the interview, Big Deal, which is T-Rell brother, went on Community as y'all just heard, you could tell he was kind of saucy, kind of faded, and pun. And then was an action like, "What you would have?" Talking about them going to sleep, and what he said right there, they took offense to that. Stunning girl and her dude took offense to that. You know what I'm saying?
Because he said
he was talking crazy, like, yeah, what you nigga, you chasing after the BITCH. Yeah, man, let her do the interview. You just want to sit in that, like, you know what I'm saying? Want to be seen.
Okay,
So, pun, like, what you would have did, if that was the big deal show, I would have told him, wake up, you got to get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? So they took offense to that, right? So, due to them taking offense to that, Stunner Girl dude, I forget his name, Young Rich Moolah, I believe. If I got it wrong, excuse me. He pulls back up to T-Rell house because that's where they program out of, do all they work. He takes a picture in front of the house. They're making threats and all that. So it was a big deal. You know what I'm saying? So I think they got it squared away or whatever. And I think T-Rell mad after that interview that he went over to the community, did all that, and that ignited that. And I think he kind of resent his brother for making, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And his kids live at the house that happened at. So, you know what I'm saying? He ain't saying it, but I think that's where his resentment come from.
So basically the brother, he wants an opportunity to be like on podcasts and stuff like that, but he's not very careful, it seems like, with his mouth.
Nah, but see, now that this AD thing came up and now they on stream talking about it, you can see a lot of stuff is seeping out, and that came up, like, so he like, yeah, he trying to say how T-Rell, you not a real Hoover, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Hoover, you know what I'm saying? And T-Rell like, I did more for you than Hoover did, and that is going all into personal things, you know what I'm saying? I bailed you out of jail, I did this, I did that, and he's like, yeah, we'll go get you some money. Big deal saying, yeah, and keep your BITCH on my DM, which is Heather. Why she checking me and addressing me about things as far as this, and you haven't said nothing. That's your job, which I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Like, my baby mama wouldn't be hitting my brother about something she not feeling, and I ain't even spoke on it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it just went way haywire. So now, big deal. He doing interviews. You know what I'm saying? He didn't went up to No Jumper. Some people saying, is he like this loyal for going to No Jumper? But he looking like y'all not really enemies. You know what I'm saying? You didn't say over and over you ain't got a problem with Adam. But then again, you go back and talk about his kids and talking about, and then y'all say it's cool. He said, you said get my chili. I'm about to get my chili. I'm doing my rounds. I'm doing interviews. And so he making his rounds now.
Ooh. So he is capitalizing off a situation that happened with his brother and going to other platforms that he knows his brother does not get along with.
I don't think he's doing it by design. I could be wrong. But the young rich mullah dude that took this picture and put up to T-Rell house and they squashed it, he then went back up to No Jumper because of the recent back and forth with T-Rell and his brother. Because during the interview, he was like, yeah, when they put up to your house and I was ready, you know what I'm saying? Then, T-Rell like, yeah, I was too. I was in the garage with my burner or some shit. And then he was like, nigga, I'm still on them niggas. So the young rich mullah dude like, hold on, what you mean y'all still on this? You know what I'm saying? So now he went up to No Jumper and he looking like, and he telling what happened. Like, yeah, I was in front of their house for 15 minutes. It is just an ongoing social media thing that could get serious. I don't think it's gonna go nowhere in the streets really, but I just wish it didn't have to play out. The cameras really should have cut, or somebody that was Smack or whoever else was over there, like, you know what I'm saying, during all this, when him and his brother and it was getting deep, they should have cut the cameras, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's between siblings, and y'all know when like they saying shit hitting below the belt and all that, and who ain't really this.
Because now the personal business is coming out that
Right.
It's not good for the viewers to know. It just sounds like Trell's grown in a different way. Like he's trying to get to a different level, and you can't take everybody with you to certain areas. Like, and his brother he needs to. Well, from what I'm observing, what it sounds like, he is kind of loose lipped, like just saying things because that's just who he is, and you kind of have to be careful. Like you have to know how to work the internet.
But he got a I ain't gonna say an internet presence like he just like known, but he got a presence. So whenever he go on his live stream, the viewers do go up. They put the bears in the bear emoji form and all, like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So he like, damn. He tell him, go do content in your car. Like, damn, why I gotta do that when my brother got a platform and you give me a show on your shit?
Mm-hmm.
He like, do it on your own. Like, so it seemed like it's some personal little stuff going on, but then again, you know, I mean, T-Rell said he said it ain't just adding a show onto your platform ain't that easy. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I don't know. They go both ways.
Well, hopefully it doesn't spill out to be something more bigger and deeper. But what I'm observing from it sounds like to me, it just seems like his brother could cause more damage to his name and his brand, if anything. And if you want to, it sounds like he's just trying to make him probably be like, well, look, this is what I had to do from ground zero, and this is how I got it. Like, you got to put the work in. But that sounds like he's saying that probably from underlying issues, which, you know, we don't know. But it sounds like maybe his brother.
But honestly, that ain't where that's not true though, because he started off with a no jumper following, then left there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it ain't like you like.
But he put himself out there to get those opportunities.
He didn't start off from doing content in the car.
No, absolutely not.
Like, if I already had a head start, I would help my brother out. Why would I want my brother to, you know what I'm saying, start like be in his car doing content he ain't got to? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Everybody look at it different though. I've been watching how everybody feel about it, and you know what I'm saying. It go both ways, but me personally, my brother wouldn't have to start off doing content in a car, and I got a platform you could piggyback off of, because you didn't start off in the car, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't, why you want somebody to start off like you didn't? Okay,
starting up in the car is a stretch.
That's what he said.
Yeah, that is a stretch. Go to your car. But I don't know. It just depends. It depends on the relationship too that you have with somebody. Like, I don't know. Because when he's bringing his brother on his platform, are the people like engaging with him because of they're laughing at him, or they laughing with him, or they're entertained truly by him?
No, they entertained by him. He bringing some traffic. He bringing some traffic, but you know, I mean, T-Rell, he focused on smacking Heather and him back on Fig, and you know what I'm saying? And that's what he focused on. He got Mondays and Fridays, and he said he ain't got time to be trying to add on shows. So I mean, you know, maybe if they didn't have this falling out later on, if he had got it going, he said they only had 150K subscribers, and he ain't satisfied with that to be adding a show. And I mean, I understand. You can't force nobody to do nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, he probably thinks that, well, I already brought you up on here, so that's enough. But if it was my sister, I would invest. Any of my sisters, older or younger, I would invest. Like, if that was something that they wanted to do, I would probably make an investment or something. But we have a different relationship, obviously, so it's different. It really depends on the relationship you have with that person.
I think he got a personality that could carry a show. The Big Deal dude,
mm-hmm.
I think he do.
Yeah,
like he talks shit, but he not saying nothing that's wrong. He probably just saying shit that people scared to say.
So sometimes if we're afraid to say things, you know, we're living in such an offensive area, like very sensitive. So sometimes it's probably not always good though. That's what I was saying. Are they laughing at him? Are they laughing with him? Are they entertained by drama?
T-Rell offend people also though. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, shit. Smack said, "Fuck that bitch." Like, he said, "F Adam daughter." Like, you feel me?
Oh my god. All right. Okay. So let me ask this.
So like, what you mean by, like, you know what I mean?
So should they ban drinking and podcasting? Because it sounds like a lot of people be drunk on here.
They can't do that. You can't tell what's in their cup. I could say this water, apple juice. I could say this Hennessy.
Not literally, but if you can think of a lot of these incidents that happen on podcasts or any type of thing, some people are under the influence a lot of the time.
Charlamagne made Lil Mama cry sober, bro. That man was sober.
That's a morning radio. That was a morning radio show.
You ain't drunk in the morning, bro. Like, Charlamagne offended a lot of people, bro.
Yeah.
He had to get it. You could tell he got it right now. He done got right with God, or he meditate more, or he talked to his therapist more often or something. He not as offensive, but that ain't had nothing to do with alcohol. Wendy Williams, that was her formula for years. She been offending people in
2 minutes.
you know.
Yeah, but she was on coke the whole time.
Ah, don't do it. Her shit. Everybody go check out. Didn't her little shit just drop?
Yeah, that's where I got it from. I didn't know that until I watched that. But I don't have nothing against Wendy. Ooh, see, look, Mariah called it.
She jinxed me. Hey, but look, man, go ahead, carry us out.
All right. Make sure you guys follow my Instagram at _Mariah with 4 H's _ follow my YouTube, Mariah Sharice. And make sure that you tune in and subscribe, comment, and like. Go ahead, Munchie.
Everybody check me out. Instagram, MB_THA Mayor. MB_THA Mayor. That's on Thread, Twitter, Instagram. And that shit right there. Tap in on Tap Out.
Never thought we'd make it out, cause we didn't take the safer route. Now it's ownership and bank accounts. The beef, what they cake about. Young and black on that paper route. They never thought we'd make it out. Hey, look. We don't flash money, we stash money. Get our roll on, big timer like cash money. All my niggas chasing checks, rest in peace to Sonny. Fat nigga whipping foreigns, fucking snow buddy.